Well, hey guys, we're back and we're going to do some fall crappie fishing. It's in the air. The temperature, water temperature is 73 on the graph. It's looking really good. We're going to fish that brush again because we done found out they are hanging around that brush, some of them. And we're going to see if we can catch some good ones. We're going to be using that Johnson beetle spin, probably with some crappie bites and probably maybe a live minnow here and there. We'll see what happens. We're going to see what they like the best, guys. Let's see what we can do. What I'm doing today, I'm running this brush line like I was saying, but the wind, I noticed the wind was blowing this direction, so I'm just kind of easing into the wind. I don't want the wind to get so choppy, you know, it messes up my fishing, but I'm just trying to sneak in here, and if I get too close, the wind to actually drift me by and I don't have to turn my trolling motor on. That way I can be a little more stealthy, you know, a little more quiet so they don't hear me coming up on them. But so far they like to be the crappie bites. I could probably throw that minnow out there, and if I get a good hit and they don't bite, I'll swap up real quick. But if they'll take the crappie bites, I'll keep fishing them. Keep on fishing them. Fixing to throw me a live minnow on there, I think. Throwing a fish. I just spooked him. There he goes. Yeah, he's a pretty decent one. That's what we were looking for. Ouch. Turn this boat away so I don't spook them all the way. Good crappie. We'll take him. That's a black crappie right there, guys. Pretty fish. As I'm fishing this brush, I'm definitely checking these trees too, just to see if an old brave one gets out here beside these trees, because you never know. But yeah, I will say them gar are horrible right now. But you know, I don't know what it is about the colder weather, but the crappie come out in the colder weather, and it don't matter how many gar's in here. You just start catching more crappie, and you don't see as many gar. Or from my experience, that's the experience I find. I don't know what goes on, but I know there's gar right now are severe, but they thin down during the cold. We're about 76 now. It's warming up pretty quick, but hey, it's a lot better than 80s and 90s water temperature we've been having. But yeah, we're sitting at 76 right now. I like it. It feels very comfortable out here. It's about 74 degrees outside. Man, that tree sure looks like a good spot right there. I don't know what's going on with them. Well, I do. We're in the middle of transition. Temperature's all crazy. They've got to relocate, and they've got to deal with these gar out here too. So there's some stuff going on here today. But we gonna find them. We searching them out, that's for sure. We know they live here. So if you know they live here, you just gotta locate them. They got a big house. I'm not gonna lie about that. Lots of rooms. What do I got here? It's a pretty good heavy something. That's a crappie. Oh, no, it's not a crappie. I was surprised he wasn't pulling from the get-go. Yeah, he got that mouth open. He's trying to take that hook. I wish he could have shook it. Old Gar up here trying to feed on my crappie. You need to go on. I'm gonna have to grab you and get my lure back in. That's not gonna be fun. Come on. You can close your mouth, I can grab you better. He's a pretty good one. Get him tired here in a minute, maybe. I got you. There's what. That one's probably about 3, a little over 3. I'm gonna get our lure back if I can. Find my needle nose here. Yeah, that's a good size to eat right there, guys. If you're gonna eat them, that's a good size. Just be careful, don't let go, give it a good strong grip and just hang on to them. You got them all day long. But yeah, he's a good one. I got some pretty tails on him. Just take this and just grab it and let him drop in there. There he goes. See if there's some up in this thing. I know the gar was right here, so I don't know. I mean, I looked at this cove and I said, this is that wood. I caught a couple of that. There ought to be some in here. And yeah, there's gar in here. They're probably back in that stuff right there, guys. Way back in there. Guys like that are roaming around in here. Let's try to sneak in here. There's a log back there. That ought to be a crappie back in there. I'm thinking. See that log going down through there? Which they ought to be in a lot of spots. I'm not finding them. Get over there too. That looks good. But it's got some shady right here. So I'm at, oh, there he is. Wow, that's a big fish. What is that? I don't think that's a crappie. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's another big drum. That's a pretty good one. He's bigger than that last one. I don't know what these dudes weigh, but I'll weigh him just for the heck of it. Don't kick out of my hand. These drum are pretty in here. They are. Some pretty ones. See if he'll let me weigh him if I can get into the gill there. Gill plate. Yeah, maybe right there. He's kicking and stomping everywhere. 282. This is a good fight. There we go. Way back in there, there ought to be a crappie. Wake up and come on out here. It's okay. I done scared the gar off. Well, I lied. He's a big one. He's a big old gar. He's big. He's as big or bigger than the last one. He looks as long but thicker. I didn't scare him off after all, did I? Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's give me my lure back and you can go free. I'm gonna have to start taking y'all home and eating you if you don't behave. Man. Yeah, he tried to shake it in, so I must have him hung. Yeah, he got his mouth open now. Leave my crappie alone and we won't have this problem, buddy. There he goes. Well, the fish wasn't hammering it like I wanted them to, so I decided to come out here and do a little trolling and fight the gar anyhow. I mean, I'm fighting the gar in there. I might as well come out here and fight the gar too. See if there's a couple crappie out here and we'll see what we can do. Oh, there he goes. Oh man, I got me a decent one if I can get him in the net. Oh, I missed him. Well, that's not good, but I figured out something, guys. They like this color. I wasn't catching nothing until I started putting a couple of these on there. It's Bobby Garland's baby shad, but it's called licorice chartreuse pearl. They got red and silver specks in them and they're black on top. But I've been getting some nibbles with them and I've done got a couple. I just lost a couple fish for. I'm fixing to load all my cane poles, my crappie poles and everything with these jigs. There he goes. Oh, that's a good one. Let me get my net. Yeah, he's not that good, but he's a good fighter. And I got another one. I missed that one. But I got one out here in the open. They're getting brave. Yeah, that's another good crappie. We'll take you. There you go. There he goes. A little guy. Man. He's a little one. But he did bite out here. You brave guy, cause them old guards looking for y'all. Later.